Hello everybody, this is Ender's Diamond, and in this video, we're going to take a look at 20 tips I have for you guys on Horizon Zero Dawn. So let's get straight into it. So just to let you guys know, these are labeled from 1 to 20, but this is not any particular order, this is just what it happens to be. All of these tips are equally valuable. Number 1, we have pick up free stuff. So for example, watcher remains and chests that you find all over the ground, watchers that are already dead, or animals that got in a fight and are already dead, just pick it up. Even resources like plants, even if you don't need them, pick it up because you can always sell them. It's always valuable to pick things up, even if you don't need the resources, you can sell them, and it'll at least top you off on your resources if you're full or if you don't really need anything. Number 2 is all merchants have free sample boxes. This box is completely free. Each merchant will have one, so you can just grab that for free. It'll have pretty bad common loot in it, but you know, you can always grab it because it's free and it's wonderful. When you're in the Embrace and around the Nora area, destroy Grazier dummies. It doesn't do anything besides give you a trophy, and they're really easy to destroy, and you're going to want that later for when you want the trophy. Increase resource satchel capacity. Okay, so what do I mean by this? The resource satchel is the most important satchel because you can gather the resources. The other ones are fine, you can increase them, but increase your resource and modification satchel capacity soon. Okay, so get these 3 perks first in this order. Stealth Strike. It allows you to stealth strike. Stealth is super important in this game. Critical Hit. It allows you to critical hit an enemy while it's down, knocking enemies down useful. And Concentration allows you to slow down time while you're aiming with a bow. Incredibly useful. All 3 of these skills should be acquired very early on. Number 6, make sure to save your game at Campfires often. It's pretty easy, so you should just go ahead and do it. Number 7, go out of your way to find campfires in villages. All you have to do is get within 50 steps of a campfire and it'll turn green. Once it's green, you can fast travel to it, and that'll be super useful for later on in the game when you have to fast travel all around the world. So even if it's a little out of your way, go and grab those campfires. Number 8, you can fast travel to more than just campfires. You can fast travel to gates and villages. Number 9, once you complete bandit camps, you get XP, a fast travel point, a village point, and a merchant. These are all super useful, so go ahead and do those bandit camps. Number 10, if you're trying to get places faster, rolling is slower than just flat out sprinting. Number 11, related to number 10, always be sprinting rather than walking. You have no action points, and walking is simply slower than sprinting, so just sprint. Number 12, the freeze element is probably the most powerful element in the game. Once your enemy is frozen, just like fire, you have to fill up the bar, and it'll only last for a certain amount of time. However, it freezes their action, and they take a ton more damage for the entire duration of their frozenness. Number 13, get a blast sling. Blast slings are super powerful and useful. Number 14, the higher difficulty setting you're on, the easier it is to get good drops. For example, lenses or hearts are much more likely to be acquired during really high difficulty levels. I've never even found a heart on story mode, so note that. Number 15, you can repeat hunting grounds after you've completed the trial. All you have to do is redo the trial, even if you've gotten a blazing sun, and you'll get the same reward box and XP. Pretty useful. Number 16, do at least 3 of the Hunter's Lodge quests in Meridian, because you unlock a new type of weapon, not just a new weapon, a new type of weapon that you can then purchase from merchants, and you'll even get one for free. Number 17. Okay, this one is really important. Kill all of the machines you see. When you come across a machine, just kill it. It doesn't matter what level you are. The only exception is if you're really low level, maybe there are some things like Thunderjaws or herds of tramplers that you don't want to kill. But really, by the time you reach level 14 or 15, everything but a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird is definitely in your realm to kill. Number 18, kill animals. This is not machines, this is animals. And they talk a little bit about this, but not really in the introduction. There are animals all over the place. So all those tiny little animals, just kill them. A little pro tip on top of that tip is if you use your focus, it'll show you all the animals in the vicinity. You can mark them and then you can chase them down, so you don't have to look for tiny little critters in the forest. A little bit more on number 18 is the reason you're doing this is because you want all that fatty meat, pelts, and hide and stuff like that. So all that stuff is super useful for crafting and creating items and selling for merchants. Number 19, do the story. follow the story and pay attention to the story. At times, parts of the story may seem really boring, but it gives you a lot of XP, it gives you a skill point every time you complete a main story mission, and the main story is really good. There are some quests that are kind of boring or repetitive, but for the most part, it's really good, so continue to do this story. Number 20, last but definitely not least, check if you have better mods for your gear often. A lot of times you won't really know when you've gotten a better mod, except for, oh, I got another purple mod, or oh, I got a better blue mod, or something like that, and you won't really think about it. Okay, make sure you often go into your weapons, check the mod slots, and see, oh, is there something better I can equip here? Because you may be surprised. Those are the 20 tips I have for Horizon Zero Dawn. This is not just good for new players, but good for anybody who wants a little bit of extra help in Horizon Zero Dawn. If this video is helpful, leave a comment down below, and if you'd like to see another top 20 hints for Horizon Zero Dawn, or any other game for that matter, let me know by leaving this video a like. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in a future video. Goodbye, guys.